I'm back. I apologize for this like no makeup, weird eyebrow, wet hair thing, but it's my reading break. I don't need to try, okay? This is the first video in kind of a series, and this is losing weight slash like getting fit slash being healthy in college. But this one is just general, so it's kind of like my 10 first tips on how to not gain the freshman 15. I'll do a whole video on like what food I keep in my dorm room, and then I'm also gonna make like a full video on like how to eat out or in the dining hall. These are my 10 tips which kind of relate to residents and off-campus kids too. The first one is to walk. The thing that I like about living on residence is that the closest classroom to me is a 10-15 minute walk and the farthest is like a 20-minute walk. Even that, I'm burning like a couple hundred calories just like walking all over campus. Pretty much the way I see it is you can schedule things so you kind of force yourself into exercise. Like, I could walk to the bus stop that's 2 minutes down the road, or I could walk to the bus stop that's 5 minutes, or I can walk to the bus stop that's 20 minutes. And sometimes I'll just walk to the bus stop that's 20 minutes because I can. The second is another really simple one that I don't think people think about, which is take the stairs. I live on the 7th floor of my building, so I'm really high up, and I'm like out of breath when I do this because I'm so out of shape. But I make it a point that if I'm not with anyone, and I'm just by myself, I walk 7 flights of stairs up to my room. It's like walking. It does little things, but it helps. This one is a big one for students, I think. It's stay away from soda or sugar-packed coffees. Iced coffee has a ton of sugar in it. Ice caps have a ton of sugar in it. Even like smoothies from like McDonald's or Tim Hortons, not exactly good for you all the time. I know just dining hall related, they have like fountain pops that you can fill up. I always get Diet Pepsi or water because I'm like a huge diet soda fiend. I'm sorry, I can't help it. But I know kids who get like Pepsi every single time or like Dr. Pepper every single time. This one is for students who don't live on campus. I don't have this problem because I walk home, but time manage your classes if you can. When you set up your schedule, try to plan it so it's class after class after class, and then you can go home and not like class 1 hour tutorial, because I have that and it's far enough away that I don't have time to walk back to my room and then go back to my tutorial, and I find myself grazing where I'm like, I have an hour and 10 minutes, I have nothing to do, like, oh, I'll just go grab a snack here, like, oh, I'll do this, like, might as well just sit here and eat, or like, I'll grab a soda. So if you can plan your classes without a grazing period, it's probably a good plan. This is the next one. If you have to graze, look for healthy options. I do have an hour between those classes that I do end up eating. I will go to like the coffee shop on campus, but I'll get like a big fruit cup that's like this big and eat that, or you can get like granola and yogurt at a lot of places in between that hour of classes, even though it's really early. I'll go get sushi because it's really cheap. It's kind of high calorie, but it's full of like good fats and it keeps you full for forever. So there always is healthy options. If you bother looking for them, people are usually just lazy. Also, related to that, the best option, like, you can look for healthy things, but the best option out of all of them is to not eat on campus and pack your own food. I, like, can't pack my own food, really, because I'm here, but I do occasionally, like, pack fruit and carry that to class with me and eat that instead. It's super easy to throw, like, a granola bar or, like, those special K-Crisps are, like, my life. Throw those in a bag. You can make yourself a sandwich and use whole grain toast and low-fat cheese and non-fat like turkey breast deli meat instead, so you know exactly what's going into it. You can put the amount of vegetables that you want in it. You can put all the good things in it instead of eating on campus, and this also saves you like a ton of money because if everyone's like me, all college students are broke. The next one is fruit is your friend, which I kind of have already said, but like it's just, I didn't realize till this week when I started eating a ton of fruit how good it is, but it's not hard to carry an apple with you. It's not that hard to find fruit. It's delicious. If it has any kind of fiber, like an apple or a banana, it's filling, and it's way better for you than getting like a bagel for like 400 calories compared to like less than 100. This one is exercise related, not food related, and it is use the school gym. I don't know if you're aware, if you go into your student fees, you've probably paid between $50 and $100 for a athletic fee. What this is that they make it so your student card you can use in the gym. I'm not saying all schools, I know mine for sure. Most schools do this unless you opt out. So there's a gym on campus that you can use that you've already paid for. Why not use it? The second last one is carry water with you. I have my SFU water bottle right there that I carry with me to all of my morning classes, so as long as I'm carrying a big bag. Most schools have water fountains. My school even has like a water bottle filler-upper that's free for us. And also, if you're not a water person, there's a few other options you can have. I carry the little Crystal 8 packets. Some of them are just useless and have no real reason to them, just to make it taste good. If you get peach raspberry, I think, something like that, they have 3 grams of fiber too, so it will fill you up even though it's just drinking water, it's only 10 calories. And the last one is to avoid fast food at all costs. I know my school has a white spot on campus, which a lot of kids go to, and it is always super packed. But those burgers are like so bad for you, and like one order of fries is like 250 calories. And you don't really notice until you're eating it and you're like, why am I doing this to myself? And you're paying like $6 for a burger. Yeah, my campus has a white spot, which I literally have only been to once, and it was to get a Diet Coke because I had accidentally showed up too early for something. A Tim Hortons, which you can have good options, but like it's still kind of sketchy for the most part. If I go to Tim Hortons, I always get like local soup with a bun to fill me up. Avoid coffee shops, they're usually just pastries and coffee with way too much sugar in it. Subway is like good for you, but I'm not a big vegetable person, so if I look at what I get at Subway, it's like, oh, 500 calories on bread, so it's all carbs. So just watch where you're going, avoid fast food, try to pack your own stuff. Fruits are your friend. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry this is like 10 minutes long, and I've been talking the whole time. I can feel myself getting out of breath and my throat getting like raw because I've been talking this much. But I hope it is helpful. Leave a request down below. All my links to my other channels and stuff will be down below. Fitness related, I am doing Fit February on my side channel. So check that video out too, and I will see you guys probably sometime next week.